Hi guys, this is my first review, so technically this is review episode number 1. Today I went to the mall, and with it I looked at video cameras for my daily videos and for my child. Yeah. No, I looked at video cameras for my channel, and a lot of the videos I looked at, they were either $250, $400. I don't know about you guys, but for a recreational video, I don't want to be spending that kind of money on just something for my amusement. However, one of the last ones I saw, it was called the Sony dcrsx6, 5B. For all you people that know what that means, high five. For everyone else like me, it was shiny. It was shiny and pretty and new, so I wanted to buy it. However, I can't buy something just purely off of what it looks like. Yeah, that doesn't really work. I can name countless things I've done that to, and they've all bit me in the butt for it. However, some of the things that I did notice on this that made it stand out a lot was the price. For everything that's included in this camera, I was thinking it was going to be a $400 or $500 camera. Especially with the name brand of Sony, which Sony does not make cheap cameras. But not to say they don't make bad cameras either, because some of their cameras really do suck. Anyway, some of the things that I noticed with this compared to other cameras that were on sale was this one, or I'll go with the other one and then compare it to this one. The other ones had internal gigabyte of 1 to 2 gigabytes. This one had 4. A lot of them had a 19 to 24x zoom. This one had a 70x zoom, which I literally zoomed in on my pinky. I have. It's so epic. If you ever get to do it, it's like the best thing to ever do. You are so amused by it. Anyway, continuing on. It also had a built-in USB, because I guess people lose USBs a lot. I'm speaking for personal reference because I am now on my sixth USB for my phone. And at $20, that's $120 I've spent on USBs in 4 months. It also has a touch panel control screen. And that's the only thing I'm going to... I'll get to that in a second. With a undermounted SD card, which I found that really cool, because on a lot of them, you've got to flip the screen open, you've got to fix stuff. With this one, it's literally, you stop your video, you pop it out, you put another one in, and you continue with the same video. And I don't know how that's even possible, but it's really cool. And the price is, it's up there, but it's not so incredibly high. You have to be a digital film major artist with major connections to be able to afford this. It does come in at a steady $249.99. I am going to give this as my pre-review. And one of the things, I'm not sure if I said it in the last video or not, but I'm going to be doing 2 different types of reviews on things. One is a pre-review, which is a review before I buy the product, and a post-review, which is after I've gotten used to it, what I thought about it. Because really, you can't do a review the moment you buy it, because you're not going to know about it. You're not going to know how well it is. Like if I did one for this phone right after I bought it, I would have given it like 4.5 out of 5 stars. Right now, I'll give it a 2.5. And if you don't know what phone I have a T-Mobile Exhibit. Worst phone I have ever seen. And this really beats the old, like, giant box phones. But this is a review, not a rant. So, on to the rating. I am going to rate it out of 10 stars because I have a lot more room kind of to give better reviews than just a 5-star or 2 thumbs up or whatever. I'm also going to be, in the pre's, I'm going to be doing things off of how it initially got me, what I initially thought of it, as well as how much I initially wanted to buy it on the spot. Which, for me, that's one of the things that it doesn't take a lot to sell me, but it takes a lot to sell me on the spot. So, with that being said, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10 stars with a recommendation from me. And if you have one of these cameras, tell me what you think, because I'd love to know. No, do a review, do a respawn of it, post what you thought about it in the comments, or send me a message, whatever you guys want to do. The reason I gave it 7 out of 10 stars was it had a lot better features than the other cameras did, and it didn't have as steep a price as you would have thought it would have. Again, I was thinking this was going to be a $400 or $500 camera. The one thing that does bring this down a lot, and this is just my personal opinion, if you happen to love touchscreens, by all means, but I personally don't. There's a lot that takes into the care and cleaning of them. The slightest touch will disturb it. You know, all of these things with the touchscreen, and it's just super touchy on those. That's the only problem I have with this camera. With that being said, thankfully it wasn't like other touchscreen cameras I've seen, where the zoom is literally you have to touch it in the middle of the video, which makes it really weird. Instead, however, it has the toggle on the top. Anyway, be looking for the review for this camera when I get the camera, which is probably going to be in about 3 to 4 weeks. So wait for it and I will bring it up, but I definitely recommend at least checking this out. Other reviews, see what they say, and look back when I get this camera. And this will also be the only review done using this phone after I get the camera, because after that all my videos are going to be switched to that camera. Anyway, this has been Noah, and it's been a review. Bye.